Alright, you guys, so for the last couple of days, I've been down the Mackenzie Shirilla rabbit hole. Not that I already wasn't, but I have found this channel called Plunder True Crime, and oh my gosh, they have been on a roll posting body cam videos of Mackenzie Shirilla from before and after the crash. And these videos speak volumes about Mackenzie's credibility, her manipulation, the way she not only manipulates law enforcement, but her parents as well, everyone around her. And it just really shows the person she is as a whole, in case you had any doubts. So today I wanted to share one of these clips I found, and maybe in future videos, actually I do plan on sharing a couple more. And again, these are coming from Plunder True Crime. She's the one who is doing all the work for this. She is paying for these clips, paying for body cam, paying for the 911 phone calls, and so much more. So please do me a favor and go, give her a follow, interact with her content, because she is doing so much great work. And I do feel like putting this stuff out there, putting these videos out there, the body cam footage specifically, is very important to get out there, because all of these things individually may not mean that much, but when you look at it as a whole, when you look at all these things in a vacuum, it really starts to paint a picture of who Mackenzie truly is, and all of the red flags, like so many red flags that were missed by her parents. And this is what I mean when I say that she has terrible parents that failed at their job. It's not just because they let her get away with everything, they spoiled her, they coddled her. All of those things are true. However, there were so many missed red flags, as bright as can be, right in their face. And I personally do believe, had they done something sooner, had they stepped in at any one of these run-ins with law enforcement, had they actually done something, given her some consequences, she may not be where she is today, and two innocent victims would still be alive. For those of you who don't know, before we get into all of this, because I am going to stop yapping here, Mackenzie Shirilla is serving 15 years to life in prison, which in my opinion is not nearly long enough, but she was found guilty for running her car into a brick building, going 100 miles per hour without braking, without swerving, without doing anything to stop the car whatsoever, resulting in the very tragic death of her boyfriend, Dominic Russo, and his friend, Davion Flanagan. So obviously, this was an intentional crash, but her parents and herself as well, they keep calling this an accident, which is just so disrespectful and insulting, absolutely insulting to the family. But what makes this all even worse is, since she was found guilty, her phone calls have been released on many channels. There was a channel called Phone Calls from Prison, and I recently found another one, which I love, and I do want to give them a quick shout out because I have been binging their videos as well. It's called Pretty Lies and Alibis, I believe. But anyways, in these phone calls, she is heard mocking the victims, calling them evil people, giggling, laughing, cheering with her mother, just so excited that she's famous now for being a murderer, obviously. And she's even heard saying that she hopes, Kim Kardashian will reach out to them or something. Like, it's just absolutely insane, and it's actually quite disgusting. Anyways, I mean, obviously this isn't going to be one of those videos that is like unbiased. I'm very biased. I cannot stand this girl, if that's not obvious enough. So, if you are a Mackenzie Shirilla supporter, you're probably not going to like this video, but I do think it's important, whatever you believe, if you're crazy enough to think she's innocent, I always think it's important to hear and see both sides. So maybe you should stick around. Anyways, let's get into this. So this incident that we're about to watch happened after the fatal crash. So in this video, Mackenzie's in her wheelchair, and police were called because of a confrontation. And I'm not going to tell you what happened, but I'm going to let you guys watch it, but I'm just going to let you guys know that immediately Mackenzie tries to portray herself as the victim. Of course, she's just this dainty little fragile girl, and everyone's out to get her. She's always the victim in every situation. So the guy that she's claiming attacked them, her and her friend, is named Houston. And you'll hear that she's crying about her being attacked or like chased by a baseball bat. And all she really has to do is like make a big stink about this, and her stupid ass pussy boy Shirilla, pussy boy bumbaclat Shirilla, steps in like a dumbass, like chickens with no heads, okay? They allow themselves to get so worked up and go into a complete spiral because of their daughter. So yeah, I'm gonna play Mackenzie's, version of events first, but as we know, she's not a reliable narrator. And then as we watch this body cam, we'll hear what actually transpired.
Recording.
That's not, you don't even know what my daughter. I'm gonna tell you right now to calm down, dude. You okay?
He's already threatened her. He threatened her. Was that the one with the bat at the grave? He pulled a bat at the grave site of her boyfriend.
Listen,
I've got witnesses.
Hey,
raising our voices.
stop, please.
So already, immediately, you hear Pussy Boy Shirilla, he pulled a bat at the grave. I've got witnesses. He's already threatened her. You would think that this guy just got finished chasing these girls around town, swinging a bat at them left and right, and about to kill them, okay, with his reaction. But as we know, these people are so dangerous. They're so manipulative. Wait till you hear, okay? Wait till you hear, guys, what actually happened. But I just want you to hear like this reaction because this is so over the top for what we're about to hear in just a second.
All right.
Look, I'm scared for my daughter, okay?
I understand,
Because I
but
got jerk-offs like this fuck.
Would you stop?
Dude, I know
Would
what
you
you look
stop?
like now.
Stop! I've had enough of you yelling already.
Okay. I'm
Stop,
sorry.
please.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm upset.
All right.
I'm
I
upset.
understand that. But yelling at him doesn't help us figure out what happened.
Well,
okay?
how are you guys gonna do this?
All right. I don't even know what happened yet. We just got here. All right? Let us figure out what happened.
So you hear her like say, well, so what are you guys gonna do? What do you guys? Oh my God, dude. There's been so many clips and I'm gonna make videos about this in the future after this actually. But every time she has a problem with somebody, she wants to press charges. She wants them arrested. She wants something done with them. Thank God for the justice system because she would be accusing everybody of everything and getting them locked up for life, okay? Because here she is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to him? Like wanting the cop to give him a sentence right there on the spot or something or arrest him. But this is what's so crazy, okay? These parents, they want to press charges on everybody. They want anybody who wrongs their daughter, they want, them to get in trouble. However, they don't want their daughter to have to take any accountability for killing two people. Okay, so they want everyone else locked up for messing with Mackenzie, even for accidents, okay? Even for like things that she did wrong. People who have said she ran into me and took off, she cut me off, blah, blah. They want to press charges on those people, okay? But it's so crazy. But they don't want their daughter to have any consequences. These people, I can't. Oh my God, I can't.
All right? Let us figure out what happened.
Okay. Can I say something?
Yes.
Okay. Calm. Okay. I know the shitty shit that happened with her in this accident, okay? It's tragic. It's devastating. This kid has made threats against her online.
Okay.
I've got witnesses that have heard him say crap. Okay, she was at the gravesite with her friend, and this piece of shit, pulled a bat out. It was threatening towards her, okay? Because we know no one's gonna be no proof here. And now he's following her. She was at a.
It's okay.
Kenzie had nothing to do with it.
Okay, so you hear how he just pulled all this shit out of his ass, made this guy seem like we need to lock this guy up, okay? Absolute criminal, right? Makes it like he pulled a bat out, he's been making threats, he's been following her, all this shit, making him sound like an absolute lunatic. And then you hear a kid's voice. And they step in, they butt in and say, no, that's not what happened. These people are constantly lied to by their daughter, and yet still they are willing to go to bat and defend her for every little thing. And not only that, but lie to the police. You weren't even there, dude. You literally. So I'll play this whole, interaction with Houston in a second with the father, because I do think there was some stuff skipped. But, Pussy Boy Shirilla wasn't even there. He literally just walked up a second ago, has no idea what happened, wasn't even there. And he wants to tell the police, like, what's going on, like, you don't even know, dude. You weren't even there. How about you shut the fuck up? And by the way, I know this is very nitpicky, but the fact that this family keeps calling this an accident just gets under my skin so bad, I can't even tell you. Like, call it a crash, dude. Call it what it is. It's a crash. And the fact that you're still calling this an accident is so beyond disrespectful and insulting. Now listen to this kid with the only one who's calm, who is thinking rationally, who is using some common sense here, some logic. The only person in this situation besides Houston and the police officers. But listen to her explain this and compare that to what Steve just said.
Here's out the whole story.
I heard he attacked Bianca.
Bianca.
Who did he attack? Bianca? Bianca's Mackenzie's friend. Who did he attack? He didn't fucking attack anybody. Sorry, I'm trying not to pause it too much, but I need to give my commentary. I'll rewind that for you guys.
Pulled a bat out. It was threatening towards her, okay? Because we know no one's gonna be no proof here. And now he's following her. She was at a.
It's okay.
Kinsey had nothing to do with it. Hear out the whole story.
I heard he attacked Bianca?
Bianca spit on him.
Oh, okay.
He defended himself by coming up and calling the police, doing the right thing, and I protected Kinsey by keeping her in the car.
And look at it, Steve. Okay. Puts his hand up to get the girl to stop talking. Stop talking. Mackenzie's the victim here. He didn't protect Mackenzie. She's the victim. She's always the victim. Because God forbid Mackenzie have nothing to be crying about right now, right? She's crying for no reason. It has nothing to do with this. She just said they were going into Crumble Cookie. Bianca, who's friends with both of them. Okay, this girl who's talking right now is best friends with Bianca. But she has the morals to do the right thing and tell the truth about what happened. And she's telling the officers, no, Bianca spit on this guy and she was telling me to take off. I didn't want to take off, so I pulled into this parking lot. And that's why he followed them, was because he was trying to report this because that girl spit on him. Bianca spit on him. He's not following them, harassing them. She told him, follow me over here and we'll, make a report of this.
Okay,
This has nothing to do with Kinsey.
Okay.
Nothing.
So the spitting thing.
She can go home.
Okay.
Bianca ran. I don't know where she went.
Who's Bianca?
But what about
my best friend?
But what about Houston closing the door on her? Like, are we going to talk about him assaulting her?
Just
No.
hold on
he
one
didn't
second.
assault her.
Let's go.
What about Houston? Are you going to talk about him assaulting her? He's got to get in trouble for something because he pissed me off. This is why this girl's so dangerous, you guys. Because he's the type of girl to just make any type of false allegations, press charges, and then you'll have these two fucking bozos, Pussy Boy Shirilla and Natalie, going after you because they take their daughter's word as gospel. After they know she's a liar. She is a liar. And yet still, they're always there. This is why these people are so dangerous. I firmly believe if, God forbid, Mackenzie ever gets out of prison, nobody should be around these people. These people are dangerous. This whole family, everybody needs to stay far away from these people because of things like this. She's willing to point the finger and get somebody arrested or get somebody, in trouble for something that they didn't even do. To
talk about him assaulting her?
Just
No.
hold on
he
one
didn't
second.
assault her.
Let's go.
Okay.
Can I take her?
Are you part of this whole spitting thing?
I was just in the car. I can't even walk. Like, I'm in a wheelchair.
Okay. Well,
So,
I'm sorry. I can't even work. I'm in a wheelchair. This might be so petty of me and so mean. Okay, I'll admit it. It's fine. But I would pay to listen to Mackenzie cry like that every single day. I would pay for that to be my ringtone. I think that she should be forced to cry like that every day for the rest of her life. I mean, she killed 2 people. That's the least we deserve. Can we make her cry like that every day, please? Listen to that again. This is like music to my ears. Music to my ears.
are you part of this whole spitting thing?
I was just in the car. I can't even walk. Like, I'm in a wheelchair.
Okay. Well,
So she was in the car. It's her friend. They were coming cookie. He was also coming cookie.
Okay.
Her friend spit on him.
okay, Bianca.
They came.
Okay.
Bianca.
Okay.
Who ran back there.
Okay.
He came here following him to spit on him.
Okay.
He must have
Okay. Where's he going?
I told him to pull up next to my car.
Okay. All right. Okay. So she's not part of this.
So the girl who spit on this guy didn't even stick around. She left. She booked it. And then this officer said, I just told him to pull up and, park over here. And Mackenzie is like, you let him leave. Arrest him. Oh, she doesn't say arrest him, but that's what she wants. She doesn't want him to leave because she wants this guy to fucking pay. She wants him to pay for messing with her.
Where's he going?
I told him to pull up next to my car.
Okay. All right. Okay. So she's not part of the spitting thing.
No.
Right. Okay.
Going up next to the car over there.
Okay. All right.
Come on, you getting it? He's a piece of shit.
Okay. Is there?
And the dad's still going, he's a piece of shit. No, your daughter is a piece of shit, sir. Let's not even go there.
Is there something other than the spitting thing that you're trying to say happened right now?
No, I don't know what happened right
Not
now.
right
I just
now,
know this
but
guy's been
before,
harassing my
that was
daughter,
acting
and I
great.
was heard that he was following them. That's why I'm up here. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right.
I know nothing about the spitting.
Okay.
I just want to make sure she's safe.
I get it.
He tried to hit me with a bat.
Well, I told him that.
And I'm just like, dude, chill the fuck out. What was the point of spitting on him? You just seen him in passing. You thought you could be the big person to spit on him. That's not right.
She's scared of this kid.
Do you know who Bianca is? Besides her name is Bianca. Do you
No,
know?
I just like. I mean, like I know her, but like I just like started hanging out with her again like today. Like
Okay.
She's an old friend.
Okay, but you don't know where she ran off to.
Oh no, I don't know where. Like,
Okay.
All
right.
She just got out of the car and ran. Like, I don't know why you.
Okay. Well, from what I understand, you aren't involved in that, so you guys can go if you choose to.
Okay. Now, this kid, let me ask this question. This kid has made some threats at my daughter.
Oh, so they're not done. Like they want to press charges on this kid. They want him in trouble for something. This is what I mean. These people are so manipulative. Like just let it go. You're lucky your daughter isn't getting charged because she instigated this whole thing. What we're going to hear both sides in just a second. But spoiler alert, not really because we already know. She instigated this whole thing and she's getting away with it scot-free. So he's lucky. He should just get his little fucking beat up daughter because she's like all mangled because she freaking ran into a wall, throw her skinny little ass in the car and go home. But no, they want to further this and push this issue so that he gets in trouble.
This kid has made some threats at my daughter.
Okay.
What do I need to do?
When did this happen?
Was it
I was
last?
at the grave like last week.
It was last week at the grave.
Bat over his shoulder. I went and like he's like acting like he's gonna like come over here and hit me with the bat. And he's like acting like he's gonna be. And he's been like harassing me on my social media.
Okay. Well,
Account shit.
either call us out to the house later today or tomorrow. Come up or call us out.
Okay.
And
Like, is this how we get a restraining order on him? Because like I don't feel safe around him. Like
Well,
I'm terrified. of him.
restraining orders don't happen like that. So there's nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing that the police department could give you is a protection order, and that wouldn't happen for anything like this. Okay. So restraining orders are all civil. You have to go through civil courts to do stuff like that.
You understand? I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you
No.
guys at all. So I'm scared for her.
Okay.
No matter what's going on,
Who
she's involved.
is this? What's his name?
He went to high school.
Houston, it's his name.
What is it?
Tyler Houston.
No, it's Houston.
I guess Bianca has a
What's his full name?
hotel room.
Houston Ahmad, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
Houston Ahmad or something.
Do you want to go
And he's literally like I can't.
Which chick was right there?
I don't even know. Like, and I'm dealing with so much. And then he's just out here like he's going like this. He's like 2 counts of manslaughter, like telling me that to my face, and I'm like, like that hurts. Like I didn't do it on purpose. Like, and he's just calling me a killer and all this stuff. Like, and it's like he's allowed to have an opinion, but he doesn't need to say it to me. Like. I don't know.
You see how manipulative this girl is? Like, I didn't do it. Like, immediately turns on the waterworks to manipulate this cop. I didn't do it on purpose. Like, that hurts. This is what's so funny is that when she was getting looked into by the police after the crash, she didn't want to speak to them because she was saying that she doesn't trust police. She's afraid of them. She doesn't feel comfortable talking with police. However, you'll soon come to see that's a huge lie because she's completely comfortable talking with police when she is accusing others of things, when she's making reports on other people, just not when they're trying to find out the truth about her and what she did. Immediately turns on the waterworks, like starts crying. This is just all an act, okay? A complete act because you'll see in just a second, there's no reason for her to be reacting this way.
Okay. Well,
Tomorrow
can I just real quick out of your shot at her? If it's threats, potentially we could deal with it. If it's things like that, if it's comments that she finds inappropriate or offensive.
My understanding is that at that memorial, they were sitting around, and I have friends that overheard him say that they have a plan for her.
Okay.
I don't know what that plan is, but I have people that said they overheard him and another boy talking about it. And the thing at the grave site, now he did not come up to her, but he did. Saw her, went to his car, pulled the bed out, and was standing at the other boy's grave site.
Okay.
You know, like this. So I wasn't there. Once again, I'm just hearing her, and I'm scared for her. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, I don't even want her out with the way she is. Okay. So that kid, I'm done. I'm just done with some of these people. There's like 3 or 4 of them online, you know, and I don't read it. I'm offline because you would be seeing me if I read some of the stuff I've heard. You know, I'm concerned about her, you know, and I can't have this nut job making threats or implying or, you know, and then following her, you know. I had no idea about the spitting. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she spit on him. He's in his rights to say and do what he wants. I don't know her. I mean, it's an old friend.
So a bunch of he said, she said, oh, he overheard her saying he has a plan for her, blah, blah, like, you don't even know what's going on, dude. Making a bunch of assumptions. And I'll just let you guys know Houston's side of the story. And I do believe him because he seems like a much more reliable narrator than Mackenzie or either of her parents. But he said that he went to Davion's grave because he was friends with Davion. And the graves are, not close to each other, but they're in the same vicinity, like the same area. Okay. But they're ways away from each other. Okay. So he wasn't even near her. And I guess he was bringing some very beautiful, like, pieces and different things to set up at Davion's gravesite. And he went to his car to get the stuff out of his trunk, and there was a baseball bat back there. He didn't go swinging it at her. He didn't chase her around with it. He got it and set it outside of his car, and then, proceeded to get the rest of the things out. Now, what I think, Mackenzie was probably arguing with him, and maybe he said, "You murdered my friend," something like that, which, so what? I don't blame him. You're allowed to say things like that. She is guilty. Hello? Like, obviously, this was before she was found guilty, but who cares? People were already suspecting her of this. So it's perfectly acceptable to yell that at somebody who killed your friend. Okay? Nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Now, I'm not talking about harassing her or anything like that, but I think that must have pissed off Mackenzie. And so she was already like, you see how she like gets all riled up and goes into a spiral and starts freaking out. I think that she was already pissed off, and when she saw him bring the bat out of his car, that was like her perfect excuse, her reason to be like, oh my God, like, you know how she is. She does this all the time. We've seen her do things like this all the time. So I don't believe her whatsoever. And the fact that her dad even believes this bullshit ass story that he was chasing around with a baseball bat, sir, you're so pathetic. You're so pathetic.
But he needs to stay the hell away from my daughter. That's that. If you guys can inflict that,
Well, we
to him,
at the very least, when she makes a report, I mean, now we can do it tonight, but we can tell him that he can't have any communication with her.
Okay.
It isn't illegal for him to be where she's at. Now, it could lead to something else.
No.
Like if he's.
Am I good to go?
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Is she good to go?
Yeah, thank you. Am I good? All right, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
If it just be to let him know to stay away from my daughter.
Yeah, we can tell him that, but again, it's not necessarily illegal if he shows up where she's at. So I just want to make.
I know. I understand.
Okay, right.
I get it. But running into her and then following her, in my opinion, is threatening to her. That's where I'm getting at this. Okay.
Sure.
I didn't know. Once again, what I heard was they were at a store. He came in. Words were said. He followed her.
Yeah.
He followed her here. I didn't hear.
What she did.
Yes.
You see, so Mackenzie called her dad and told him what happened, and this is what she told him. And this isn't at all what happened. Listen to what he said Mackenzie said to him.
I didn't know. Once again, what I heard was they were at a store. He came in. Words were said. He followed her.
Yeah.
He followed her here. I didn't hear.
What she did.
Yes, I didn't hear that.
All right. Okay.
Anyways.
So if you want to make a report,
okay,
you can make one. But just remember, there's a difference between threatening and then if it's threat, if it's overt threat, if it's overt threats, you can take action.
Okay.
Usually.
Plunder, true crime audio.
Maybe.
It'd be like if I had a gun and I'm sitting here like this.
That's a little
yeah, but you would still take that as a threat, wouldn't you?
Well, a gun?
Yeah.
Sure, but a gun can inflict harm on me from here.
I know.
A gun? You hear these people?
I understand. I understand what you're saying. I know where you're coming from.
I'm just saying or a knife, or
I understand.
a butter sock.
But when it comes to what can we actually do with the actions that he or someone else is doing?
Okay.
What you might think is reasonable, we may not do under what the law says.
I got you.
Okay. So I just want to convey that to you that he's making comments that she finds offensive.
Well, I understand that's not what I'm worried about. I'm more worried about the fact that he said he's got a plan for her. They're going to get her.
Right.
Pulling a bat out ties into that. And then when I hear he's following her, once again, did not hear about the other part.
Right. So and that's the thing.
I'm on fire.
All the things together, it could be something.
Yes.
Each thing individually may not.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
Gotcha. Yes.
All right. Okay.
All right. Thank you. You guys have a safe night.
Thank you.
Please let him know. Please stay away from my daughter.
We'll do that.
Okay, so this is like another angle of it, but I want you guys to just watch this because I need you guys to hear not only Mackenzie's reaction, but her father's, okay?
Recording.
You can talk to her when we're down.
Bianca is her name?
Go for radio.
Go ahead.
I'll be pulling up here in a second. You show me out.
Hi. Remember me?
Remember me? Because she's had so many run-ins with these cops, and I'm going to play some of them for you in future videos. But like these cops know her, okay? And they also know about the crash, obviously. But she's had so many run-ins with police.
At all? Remember I pulled you over last summer, and then you came into the high school where we talked that one time about that person. Okay, what's Bianca's last name?
I don't know.
You don't know her last name? You guys are all hanging out. You don't know her last name?
No. He tells you how he like slammed the door on her and like hit the door with her.
Okay, no.
He was getting in the car and how he.
So are you friends with the chick with the hoodie?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are together.
Yeah.
And you guys are also friends with him.
Husey? No.
I listen. I have no idea.
Husey has I was at my boyfriend's grave and then he pulled out a bat and tried to come up with me on a bat. So I'm like terrified right now because like he like has been hunting me out for so long and when I'm scared of him. Like,
Okay.
Like, and I didn't do any of this on purpose. Like I didn't mean to hurt like baby out of top, but like he's been harassing me for so long, and so I'm scared of him. And then he just came up to like he's like harassing my friends and stuff. Like I don't know. Like I just can't. Like I'm scared of him. And, like I don't know. Like he's not he's lying. Whatever he's like, he's a bad person. Like. I'm in a fucking wheelchair and he's gonna hit me with a bat or try to like get a bat out of the car when I'm visiting my boyfriend at his grave. Like
Okay, so this is
Do you hear, guys? Please tell me you guys hear this. Like the complete manipulation. I'm in a wheelchair and I'm just visiting my boyfriend. He's gonna pull a bat out. First of all, the bat thing didn't even happen this day, and she's bringing up all this stuff. Like she wants this guy arrested. That's what she wants because she doesn't like him because he knows the truth. Okay, let's be honest. Because he knows what happened and he's accusing her of being a murderer because she is, and he's well within his rights to think that and say that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but she's pissed about it. Immediately turns on the waterworks, starts flipping this whole script, acting like she's just visiting her boyfriend and like he's doing all this stuff to her and she's just a girl and she's just in a wheelchair and she's just a victim here. Like so ridiculous, dude. And then just like the cherry on top is whatever he's saying, he's lying. He's lying and he's a bad person. Dude, I can't. Whatever he's saying, he's lying. Don't believe it. Just believe Mackenzie, even though she's the biggest fucking liar ever. Excuse my language. I'm trying not to cuss anymore, but the biggest liar of all time. And also, as far as I'm concerned, why are you even imagine your family member getting murdered and then having the murderer at the gravesite there all the time. You can't even be in peace as the family because the murderer is there. Why is she even at the gravesite to begin with? She should be banned from that place as far as I'm concerned so that they could rest in peace. Imagine knowing that your son's murderer is at his gravesite every single night, just there. Knowing that your son's soul can't even rest in peace because he knows what happened. He knows who killed him. And that bitch is there every single night in her fucking wheelchair. She shouldn't even be there. Her parents should not even allow her to be there. So disrespectful.
This isn't just today. This is something that's happened.
I'm scared of him. I'm scared of him. I don't. And he followed us too.
So how did he get here? He followed you guys here?
He followed us here. And I'm scared.
Okay.
We were at Crumble Cookies, and then he followed us here. We left to just avoid the situation, and then they followed us.
So did she spit on him at Crumble Cookie though?
No.
He got spit on. That's like a fact
Well,
at this point.
I didn't see it happen.
You didn't see it happen?
No, I'm in the car too. Like I'm scared of Houston.
Okay. All right.
I'm in the car. I'm scared of Houston. No, this whole thing happened because when they pulled up, they saw Houston there. She was in the car talking all this shit about this guy, saying that, this guy came after her with a bat. He's a woman abuser, getting them all worked up like she does with her mom, like she does with her dad, like she does with everybody else. And then she sits back and lets everything catch on fire. She's like an arsonist that she's like, who's that guy? Charles Manson, has everybody else do her dirty work. Meanwhile, she just sits back and, enjoys it because she's a psychopath, in my opinion. She's absolutely crazy.
You don't know Bianca's last name? It's not a big deal. We just need to identify her. How do you know her?
I met her at school a while ago.
And you guys just hang out every once in a while? You don't.
This is my first time hanging out with her in 2 years.
Okay.
I wanted to check in and see how it was.
So what started the beef at Crumble Cookie? How did it start?
All I see is Houston just getting up in her face and stuff.
Okay.
It is because I'm in the car. I couldn't hear when the windows are down. So I just seen him getting up in her face and then Bianca tried to get in the car to avoid it. And he opened the car door.
Yeah.
Shoving a phone in her fucking face.
Okay.
Yeah, he hit that your ride,
You get
Hey,
my
hey,
daughter.
hey, we're not gonna.
You will
We're not.
not
Hey,
survive the rest of your life.
Okay, so now Pussy Boy Shirilla walks up and look at this. You saw part of his reaction earlier, but wait till you see this angle, okay? This is crazy. He immediately threatens this guy's life, and I wish this guy would have pressed charges because this family is dangerous. I cannot believe that these cops just brushed off Pussy Boy Shirilla's threats. They needed to take those seriously because this family is already known to cover for, like, they're covering for a murderer. Their daughter is a murderer. This is a murderous family. And he is now threatening to take the life of this kid.
we're not gonna.
You will
We're
not
not. Hey,
survive the rest of your life.
sir, you really think it's a smart idea to
Dude,
come
I
over here
don't
and
care.
say
That's
something
my
like
daughter in the
that?
car. He's already threatened her.
Okay, listen.
And you literally just threatened him. You will not survive the rest of your life. First of all, what a idiotic way to phrase that, but we're talking about Pussy Boy Shirilla here. But to be that comfortable and threaten somebody's life in front of a cop, are you okay? Imagine what these people are doing behind closed doors when they're not in front of people, they're not in front of police officers, how much worse this behavior gets.
We're not gonna.
You will
We're
not
Hey,
survive the rest of your life.
sir, you really think it's a smart idea to
Dude,
come
I
over here
don't
and say
care. That's
something
my
like
daughter in the
that?
car. He's already threatened her.
Okay, listen. That's not. You don't even know
It's
what
my
happened.
daughter.
I'm gonna tell you right now to calm down, dude.
You okay? He's already threatened her. He threatened her. Was that the one with the bat
Listen.
grave? He pulled a
Hey.
bat at the gravesite of her boyfriend.
Listen,
I got
we really need.
witnesses.
Raising our voices is not the thing to do right now.
Look, I'm scared for my daughter, okay? Because I got jerk-offs like this fuck.
Would you stop?
Dude, I know what you look like now.
Stop! I've had enough of you yelling already.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm upset. I'm upset.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm upset. And I don't know how to manage my emotions when my daughter gets me all worked up. Like, dude, such a pussy, dude.
But yelling at him doesn't help us figure out.
Okay.
Do you mind if I pop my trunk? She has a wheelchair.
Yes, go ahead.
I don't even know what to do.
All right. So Bianca, we don't know her last name. We're looking for. No one knows her last
I'm
name.
not that really pressed about it.
Do you want to press charges or not? So.
If you guys find her, yeah, I'd like
Okay,
to think
so
about
we're
it.
gonna need you to fill out a statement for us, okay? So
I haven't
she
spoken
came here
to
with
her.
them though, so she's got to be.
Yeah, she got this.
So all right, so I got the whole story straight.
It was threatened for us, okay?
She,
No, nothing's gonna.
you guys were at Crumble.
Yeah,
They came up to you calling you a woman beater.
yeah, like random.
And then she spit
not
on
her,
you.
not them, not Kenzie.
Bianca.
Yeah, just
And
them.
then she spit on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Kenzie has a videotape of it. She was recording.
Okay. Hey,
So Mackenzie knows exactly what happened. She was recording the whole thing, and here she is trying to act like a dumbass. Like, I don't know, I didn't see, I don't know what happened. Because she is like the mastermind of evil behind the scenes.
you think you just get in your car? So this guy's obviously agitated. So just keep the window rolled down if you don't mind. Just getting in.
So then they ask him, to pull up around the corner or whatever, and then that's when Mackenzie freaks out. You let him leave, because she wants this guy fucking arrested, of course.
Actually, just pull out and just drive over to my car over there.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind. He's just, de-escalate it. So, she was in the car. It's her friend. They were at Crumble Cookie. He was also at Crumble Cookie.
Okay.
Her friend spit on him.
Okay, Bianca.
They came.
Okay.
Bianca,
Okay.
who ran back there.
Okay.
He came here following them. She spit on him. He
Okay.
wants to press charges.
Okay.
That's
Where's he going?
I told him to pull up next to my car just to get away
All
with
right.
it.
Okay. So she's not part of the spitting thing.
No. No.
Pulled up next to the car over there.
You let him leave. And then her dad has to calm her down. Ugh, this girl, like, wants everybody arrested or in trouble for everything, but then, doesn't want to take any accountability for her own actions. Okay, so now we have this child explaining what happened. I think we heard this earlier. And this is their friend, you guys. This is Mackenzie and Bianca's friend, and she's telling the truth here.
Figured out the whole story. Bianca spit on him.
Oh, okay.
He defended himself by coming up and calling the police, doing the right thing, and I protected Kenzie by keeping her in the car.
Okay.
So this has nothing to do with Kenzie.
Okay.
Nothing. She can go home.
Okay.
Bianca ran. I don't know where she went. My best friend.
What about he's closing the door on her? Like, are we going to talk about him assaulting her?
No, he didn't assault her. I'm going to
Okay, come over here.
Yeah. Just step over here.
Do you see how dangerous this situation could have been if this girl in the black hoodie wasn't there and it was just Mackenzie? Because we've seen in previous body cams how the cops have taken Mackenzie's word for things. And I'll like I said, I'm going to make videos about this later, but they've taken her word and she has gotten away with things basically because the cops have believed her because she was able to manipulate them and twist the story and lie about it and they believed her. But, you know, this could have been one of those situations yet again where the other person was blamed for something. He could have gotten charged with assault or something if it was just Mackenzie. But I think finally these police officers in Strongsville are kind of like hip to her, especially after this whole crash. They kind of know that everybody knows, dude. Come on. Everybody knows she did this on purpose. Even before she was convicted, there were already whispers of people who thought she did it on purpose. So by now these police officers are onto her. But before, she was getting away with things left and right. And this could have been very, very dangerous had this girl in the black hoodie not been there to tell the truth, because if it was just Mackenzie, she would have said that this guy assaulted them.
Just step over here.
So we're at Crumble.
Okay.
In the cookies, you know. And I have.
Wait, were they good cookies?
They're still in the car.
Okay.
Didn't even get to eat them.
Sorry. So you're at Crumble getting the cookies.
And my friend comes out with the cookies, right?
Okay.
It's cold, sorry.
No, you're good.
And she sees, from what Kenzie's telling us, she's very dramatic, and we all used to go to school together.
Did you hear her? Kenzie's telling us she's very dramatic, and she's going to proceed to tell her, you know, Mackenzie started all of this. This is what's so crazy, you guys. Listen to this. Mackenzie is very dramatic. She's telling them all this stuff in the car when they pull up about Houston, and that's why Bianca spit on him, because she allowed herself to get all worked up because of Mackenzie, and that's what led her to spit on him.
She sees, from what Kenzie's telling us, she's very dramatic, and we all used to go to school together. We all used to get along.
Okay.
But Kenzie's being dramatic and telling Bianca that Houston came to the grave with a baseball bat, which apparently happened, but I wasn't there. So I'm like,
Today?
okay.
No.
In the past.
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, who cares, you know? We're here, we're looking at your boyfriend, you know, he's gone, and we put stuff on his grave, and then we seen him. Bianca gets upset, starts spitting on him. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, that's assault right there. You have my car, I have a baby, not in the car, but you know,
Right.
I have a whole family, and you just put my whole life at risk because you want to spit on somebody for somebody that doesn't even go back to Florida with you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I'm just like, dude, chill the fuck out. What was the point of spitting on him? You just seen him in passing, and you thought you could be the big person to spit on him. That's not right. She gets upset. She's getting scared because Bianca runs off. He's following us. He just wants to talk, report it. That's it.
What happened? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why he followed them. He's not following them around like Pussy Boy Shirilla said. He's following them, chasing them around town, making it seem like this guy's like some sort of stalker. He followed them because he just wanted to talk and make this report. That's it.
She spit on him because
She said, you woman beater, you want to sit up here and beat women in a wheelchair and spit on him, got in the car, she's yelling at me to go. I said, no, I'm going to allow him to get my license plate because you put my life at risk. So you're going to pay for your consequences because that's the type of person I am.
Okay. So the spitting, nothing happened for that. She spit on him. Just beyond
We just
is
happened
prior.
to see him.
You happen to see him.
And she spits on him.
Spits on him. Okay.
And it's just like, dude, come on, what the fuck? Like,
Okay.
Why would you do that?
All right. So nothing happened towards her.
No, nothing at all.
Nothing said to her. He didn't say to you anything to you.
Nothing. Well,
Bianca?
he was like, when she was getting in the car because she was running away because, you know, she knew what she did was wrong. And she got in the back of my car, and he's trying to open the door. I said, please don't do that. Just, let's go.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you just back up. You know what the deal is. Just come up, follow me. So he followed me here. I shut the door, and Kenzie's in the front crying, pretty much.
Okay.
And I'm not going to run.
All right.
I don't even live with
So this happened at Crumble over there.
like 5 minutes
Suspend. You decide pull in here
Yeah.
after. Okay.
And Bianca's like, no, don't stop. I said, I'm okay. I'm gonna tell you the truth. She has a warrant out for her arrest.
Okay.
I know her last name, but I'm her best friend.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Now we're getting places.
I gotta admit, I really like this girl. She did the right thing. She has morals at least and her head on straight, because even though this girl Bianca is her best friend and Mackenzie's her friend, whatever, she still did the right thing and told the truth. Okay, she didn't allow them to lie or run from the situation or take off because apparently Bianca has warrants or didn't want to get in any trouble. And that's really hard thing to do, to tell the truth when it's your best friend, you know, to not cover for her. So I majorly respect her for that. And then she also says that Houston is a good guy. He has his head on straight. He has morals. He's not like a bad kid. But, you know, Mackenzie and her dad want to paint this guy like he's some evil psychopath. You heard him keep saying, you know, this guy's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
So he didn't do anything to you or anything?
No, we're cool. That's what we used to go way back.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
all right.
He's a pretty good guy. His morals are straight and everything.
So what happened with the gravesite with the bat?
So from what I heard, Kenzie was there, and Houston is upset because Kenzie's worried about Dom, and she also killed Davion, and there's not a respect of it. She never reached out to the friends and say, hey, are you guys okay? He's like, all I wanted to do was say, like, have, you know, somebody reach out and ask if I was okay, and I'm respectful, you know? So he's feeling hurt about that. He said he never said it, but everybody else is saying they said it. He said it. I don't know. I wasn't here, but that's not my business, you know?
Right. All right.
But he has his head on straight. He's a good kid. I've known him way back.
Okay. I appreciate you
No problem.
letting us know about what happened.
Bianca has a temper, though.
Okay, so you just heard what she said. Now let's just hear from Houston and his version of events, which I believe. And you'll hear him say, Mackenzie was saying some stuff about me in the car before and trying to start some shit or something. And then we'll hear the 911 phone call from Natalie Shirilla after this. And she misrepresents this whole thing and acts like this guy's just some psychopath chasing them around and assaulting them, which is not what happened at all.
So I know I'm just reading. Can you just tell me kind of what happened at the store and what?
So my employees and I, we had just gotten off of work, like literally probably 8:20, 8:30.
Okay.
We got to Crumble. We were in our cars for a little while my other employees went and got the cookies. We went in because they were taking a while. We were on our way in, and this girl just approaches me out of nowhere. I have no clue who she is until it actually takes me a second to realize who she was, because she looks completely different. And we're standing outside. She's like, "You're a woman beater. You want to say something to my face? You want to fight me? Like, I'll fight you right here." I'm like, "Who are you?"
You didn't say anything before this?
No,
She just came straight up to you?
I haven't talked to her. I was in high school in 2020. I graduated.
Okay.
I probably haven't talked to her since 2018, 2019.
Okay.
I didn't even recognize her. That's how bad it was.
So she just approached you out of the blue?
I didn't even know
Just
whose
came
car
to
it
you?
was.
Okay.
Like, the girl, Calissa, she came out to me, and I'm like, "What's her name?" Like, "Who is that?" She's like, what's her name again?
Bianca?
Bianca. She's like, "That's Bianca." I'm like, "Oh, like, what is Bianca? Like, why is she mad at me?" Like, I didn't do nothing. Like, I didn't beat no woman. And she's like, "Yeah, I know, you're like a good person. I don't know why she's saying that. But Kenzie's like really upset about you, so they're trying to start stuff with me."
Kenzie's really upset about you and they're trying to start stuff. So this guy didn't even know who this girl was, didn't even know her name, know nothing about her. And this girl started freaking out on him, was all, you know, up in a tizzy because Mackenzie started all this shit. This girl is so evil, demonic, dude. And she has the nerve in her phone calls with her mom to call all these other people evil. There's something severely wrong with this girl, like really, really wrong with her. And she would benefit from long-term therapy, psychiatric help, something. Everywhere she goes, there's some sort of drama, tragedy, someone's getting pushed down the stairs, someone's getting hurt, police are getting called. Everywhere she goes. And she's only 17. Imagine if she was still on the streets. She's a danger to society. And this is my personal belief, you guys. And a lot of people might disagree with me on this. And I understand that because people are like, you know, people can change, people can be rehabilitated, whatever. In my opinion, Mackenzie cannot. Unless she does some serious therapy, does some serious work on herself, maybe, but she doesn't even show signs of even being interested in that. She thinks she's fine. Every time her mom tells her, like, you need therapy or something like that, she's always like, I don't need help. Like, I'm fine. I shouldn't even be here. I'm fine. So she thinks like there's nothing wrong with her. To me, that's a sign of somebody who doesn't think they need to change. And I think Mackenzie should serve the rest of her life in prison. I do. She killed 2 people. You can't come back from that. I think that she needs to serve the rest of her life in prison because 1, like I said, she killed 2 people, but 2, she is a danger to society, to everyone around her. Everywhere she goes, there is some sort of issue, problem, somebody getting hurt, something happening. She's not safe to be around. Notice when they talked to Mackenzie about this whole thing, all she said was like all of a sudden Houston was just all up in her face. Like they did nothing. They were just getting cookies. They were doing absolutely nothing. And Houston was all of a sudden all up in her face and had a bad out. She was acting like he had a bad, like at that very moment, right? Trying to misrepresent this whole thing. Come to find out, she was recording this thing the entire time with her phone out. But she never said that part because she knew that her friend was in the wrong. And then she still has the audacity to even ask her friend in the black hoodie, did you tell him the part where Houston assaulted Bianca? Did you tell him that part? And even her friend is like, no, he didn't. That's not what happened. So let's just listen really quickly before we wrap this up to the phone call from Natalie Shirilla and just listen to how she completely misrepresents this whole thing, these people, these parents, like are never even there. All they have to do is just hear a version of Mackenzie's fictional story and then they run with it. And they call police and have the audacity to tell police Mackenzie's story, knowing that she is a compulsive liar.
That's Mackenzie Shirilla's my daughter. Houston is trying to attack her friend and scaring my daughter. My husband's on his way there now. She needs help. She's shaking and she's in a wheelchair and she can't move.
She's shaking. She's in a wheelchair. She can't move and Houston is trying to attack her. Shut up. Shut up. You guys are all liars. You guys are all pathetic. You guys should all be ashamed of yourselves. All of you. And you know what? Congratulations. You raised a demon. You raised a demon daughter who is, now in prison for murder. Exactly where she belongs. Please, please, please go check out Plunder True Crime. They're doing amazing work. I cannot believe that Plunder is getting her hands on all these videos, like the Bodycam footages. I've never seen these. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. Like I said, I'm going to link Plunder True Crime in the description of this video. So please go check them out. Subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Take care.